When approaching a lane with a straight arrow and a right turn arrow, what must you do? A. You can only turn right. B. You can turn right or go straight. C. You must stop and wait for a left arrow. D. You must yield to the left lane. Answer, B. Dual arrows mean you're allowed to proceed straight or turn right, depending on your intended direction and traffic flow. What is the minimum following distance you should maintain in normal driving conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 4 seconds. Answer, C. The 3-second rule gives you adequate time to react if the vehicle ahead suddenly stops. In Maryland, if a driver under 21 is caught with any alcohol in their system, what is the penalty? A. License suspension for 1 month. B. No penalty. C. License suspension for up to 6 months. D. Mandatory prison time. Answer, C. Maryland has a zero-tolerance law for underage drinking and driving, which includes license suspension and possible fines. If your vehicle begins to hydroplane, what should you do first? A. Slam on the brakes. B. Turn the steering wheel sharply. C. Take your foot off the accelerator. D. Accelerate to gain traction. Answer, C. Letting off the gas allows the tires to regain contact with the road. When making a left turn from a one-way street into a one-way street, which lane should you turn into? A. The right lane. B. Any available lane. C. The farthest lane. D. The left lane. Answer, D. Always turn into the lane closest to the one you turned from to prevent collisions. What should you do if you experience a tire blowout while driving? A. Brake immediately and stop. B. Accelerate to stabilize the vehicle. C. Grip the wheel, slow down gradually, and pull off the road. D. Turn the steering sharply. Answer, C. Sudden braking can cause loss of control. Ease off the gas and move to a safe location. When must headlights be turned on in Maryland? A. When visibility is less than 2,000 feet. B. Only at night. C. From sunset to sunrise or during poor visibility. D. During rush hour. Answer, C. Headlights help improve visibility and allow others to see your vehicle during low-light conditions. What is the penalty for texting while driving in Maryland? A. $25 fine only. B. $500 and license suspension. C. $70 fine and 1 point. D. No penalty. Answer, C. Maryland law prohibits texting while driving. It is considered a primary offense. What is the maximum speed limit on most Maryland interstate highways unless otherwise posted? A. 55 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 65 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. Answer, C. The general limit on Maryland interstates is 65 miles per hour unless signs indicate otherwise. What should you do when approaching a flashing yellow arrow? A. Stop immediately. B. Turn only if no traffic is present and yield. C. Ignore it. D. Speed up. Answer, B. A flashing yellow arrow allows a turn but requires yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. How can you prevent drowsy driving? A. Drinking coffee only. B. Listening to loud music. C. Taking breaks every 2 hours. D. Rolling down the windows. Answer, C. Regular breaks on long drives reduce fatigue and maintain alertness. What should you do if your brakes fail? A. Shift to neutral and pull over. B. Pump the brakes and use the parking brake. C. Turn off the engine immediately. D. Steer off-road aggressively. Answer B. Pumping may rebuild brake pressure. The parking brake can help slow the vehicle. When are you required to yield the right-of-way? A. When entering a freeway. B. When on a green light. C. When driving through a roundabout. D. When the other driver signals you. Answer A. Merging onto highways requires yielding to existing traffic. In Maryland, what does a painted white arrow on the road mean? A. Stop sign ahead. B. Directional guidance for lanes. C. Pedestrian zone. D. No entry. Answer B. White arrows guide traffic flow and show lane usage intentions. When driving in fog, which lights should you use? A. High beams. B. Parking lights only. C. Low beams or fog lights. D. Emergency lights. Answer C. High beams can reflect in the fog and reduce visibility. Low beams or fog lights improve visibility. What is the fine for not wearing a seatbelt in Maryland for the driver? A. $25. B. $50. C. $83. D. $100. Answer C. Maryland law requires seatbelts, and fines are issued for noncompliance. When must you stop for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Only if you're behind the bus. B. Only in school zones. C. On both sides of the road unless a median separates lanes. D. If the bus is on a highway. Answer C. You must stop unless you're on the opposite side of a divided highway. What is the safest way to handle a skid on an icy road? A. Brake hard. B. Steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. C. Accelerate through it. D. Steer against the skid. Answer B. Steering into the skid helps you regain control of the vehicle. How long will your license be suspended for a first-time DUI offense in Maryland? A. 30 days. B. 60 days. C. 6 months. D. 1 year. Answer C. The penalty may vary but typically includes license suspension and mandatory treatment. What should you do if another driver cuts you off? A. Honk repeatedly. B. Tailgate them. C. Stay calm and adjust your speed. D. Flash your lights. Answer C. Stay composed and avoid road rage. Adjust your speed and space. When merging onto a highway, what is the best way to join traffic? A. Come to a full stop on the ramp. B. Match your speed to that of traffic. C. Merge without checking mirrors. D. Use hazard lights. Answer B. Matching speed allows a smoother and safer merge. In Maryland, provisional license holders under age 18 are prohibited from using A. GPS apps. B. Bluetooth devices. C. Handheld or hands-free phones. D. Radio. Answer C. Young drivers are restricted from all phone use while driving. What should you do when you see road arrows indicating a lane ends ahead? A. Speed up to overtake traffic. B. Stay in the lane until it ends and merge suddenly. C. Merge early and signal your intention. D. Ignore the arrows. Answer C. Early merging reduces traffic conflict and keeps flow smooth. When is it illegal to pass another vehicle? A. On a two-lane road with dashed lines. B. On a multi-lane highway. C. In an intersection or curve. D. When following a slow truck. Answer: C. Passing in intersections or curves is dangerous and prohibited. How can you increase visibility during heavy rain? A. Use high beams. B. Use low beams and windshield wipers. C. Open the windows. D. Turn off all lights. Answer: B. Low beams and wipers improve visibility without glare. What is a common cause of rear-end collisions? A. Poor weather only. B. Not signaling. C. Following too closely. D. Using cruise control. Answer: C. Tailgating reduces your ability to react and causes accidents. What is the correct action at a yield sign? A. Stop and wait until green. B. Ignore it. C. Slow down and be ready to stop. D. Accelerate quickly. Answer: C. Yield signs mean to give way to traffic without necessarily stopping unless needed. What lane should slower traffic use on multi-lane roads in Maryland? A. Any lane. B. The left lane. C. The center lane. D. The far right lane. Answer: D. Slower vehicles must keep right to allow faster traffic to pass. What is the primary benefit of maintaining a safe following distance? A. Better fuel economy. B. More room for overtaking. C. Time to react to hazards. D. Keeps other drivers from merging. Answer: C. A safe gap gives you time to avoid sudden obstacles or collisions. If your car stalls on railroad tracks and a train is approaching, what should you do? A. Stay in the vehicle. B. Push the vehicle off. C. Run toward the train to warn the driver. D. Exit and run away at a 45-degree angle toward the train's direction. Answer: D. Running at an angle away from the tracks reduces risk from flying debris if the train hits the vehicle.